At Crown College, Ben Waurms, Director of Operations. This is Update 6, standing in front of Strohm Hall and what used to be the ramp entrance to Strohm Hall behind me. You can see that the excavation crew has completed the excavation all the way down to the footing on this section of the building. What you can see here is that there was very minimal, if any, water vapor barrier at the foundation level around the buildings. Not a surprise based on the water problems that we've had for the past 30 years. What was a bit of a surprise is that you can see behind me that I can stick my hand down inside this foundation wall. Not supposed to be able to do that. So we actually have to fill this wall solid before we can start the stone block. The foundation walls need to be filled completely with grout so that they're solid. After that happens, we can finish the water vapor barrier process. And once that is done, they'll take a drain pipe and put drain pipe along the footing and put multiple layers of rock and dirt so that there's proper drainage around each section of the building. Now we're standing over in front of Richardson Hall, and I just wanted to give you a shot. In front of Strohm, you could see me when I put my hand inside of the foundation wall. This is the next phase after it's been grouted. You can see that this is the first process to the water vapor barrier protection. This also is part of the process to prepare for the stone. Just wanted to point out behind me, you can see how far down we are. That used to be the entrance. That's where you would actually walk into the building. So that's how far down the excavation has actually come into the lower level of the footing. The water vapor barrier system and the drainage system that's going in is going to make a huge impact on the dryness of the insides of these buildings. So one of the problems that we talk about frequently are the water problems that we've had in these buildings, particularly Strohm Hall. And what you can see behind me and beneath me at the footing level, we've got tens of thousands of gallons of water that's actually draining out from underneath the footings of this building. So the footings on Strohm Hall are actually 4 or 5 feet deeper than other sections of these buildings, and more water has been trapped under these buildings. We don't know for how long. We have had 14 inches of rain in the last week and a half, but there's been 30 years of water problems in Strohm Hall. And again, tens of thousands of gallons of water are now flowing out from underneath the foundation walls. We have to dry this out before we continue on with this section of the project. Standing in front of Strohm Hall again, you can see behind me there's a huge mound of dirt. And part of this project is the removal of about 4,000 cubic yards of clay. And basically clay does not drain water, so we have to get the clay off site. So that's 4,000 cubic yards that needs to be taken off site. That's the equivalent of 100 of these dumpsters full of dirt that need to be removed from the site. So we're now inside Strohm Hall again. Wanted to give you a quick update on interior progress. Every one of the rooms is going to be adding framing on the bedroom walls so that we can run these pipes and electrical inside of the walls. That way there will be no more exposed pipes in the rooms. This is part of the process. You can see over here that we still need to actually move these pipes. The electrician has begun, so this line needs to go all the way up. This steam line will be moved and relocated over to the corner, and there'll be a chase that goes down all the way through the floors beneath. But this will clean up these rooms so that there's nothing exposed.